So I wanted to do my World Benzodiazepine Awareness video for July 11th, 2019. My video won't be long, but it'll just bring awareness to what these medications and drugs do to people, and the withdrawal and the actual brain damage it does to people's mind and their body, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, what it does to people, and it could actually harm them for years and years. And many people are like, oh no, you can't be sick from that long off of a medication. No, the guy is 3 years off or 5 years off. That's not true. There's no way, and they don't know because they haven't been through it, compared to obviously me. And if you're watching this video now, you have been through, an acute phase of withdrawal, and within about 6 months to 2 years, the acute and post-acute, will eventually fade, and then you go on to your healing process, which can last years. Some people consider themselves still in withdrawal after 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. I've never seen anybody after 7 years claim that they're still in withdrawal. I've seen older people in their 70s or 60s that are still not well after 7 years. But the majority of the people, if they ended up protracted like me, in a protracted withdrawal phase, after usually protracted withdrawal is considered after 18 months of being sick, after withdrawing from the medication, whether it's a taper or a cold turkey, which is ill-advised, that you shouldn't do it. You also should learn the Ashton manual, and try to build yourself a taper schedule, because cold turkey withdrawal is a whole nother hell. From what I've seen and what I've been through, I was prescribed Xanax for 12 years and 8 months of my life, and I came off the medication within 7 or 8 days of cutting, and not knowing the huge jolt that I was going to put to my brain, and laying in the bed for a year, and then still wanting to lay in the bed after a year, and buzzing and twitching and shaking and tremors and jolts and jerks and derealization, depersonalization, bowel problems, urination problems, anxiety on another level, muscle tension, muscle pains, just some people see things that are not there, some people hear things that are not there, a completely fuck of the nervous system in the body that could go on for a very, very long time. But as I settle into my recovery at almost 3 years off, I can say that I'm starting to get better. I started to get better after over 2 years, and I thought that I would never get better. I thought that I was doomed for the rest of my life, and that was gonna be my life. And after 2 years, things, more than likely, if you're sick, you're not gonna just wake up one day and it's all gonna be over. The non-linear process of benzodiazepine withdrawal and going over into protracted is about learning how to try to cope with this, and learning to take care of yourself as far as your diet and exercise, if you can do it. If you can, I still smoke cigarettes, which is really bad. And then also I get other comments from people saying that I degrade other people in the benzo community, and I put them down, and I'm not a good person or whatever. But my name inside the benzo community pops up to majority, I would say 98% of the people that you know, I know that I've been through, that, you know, went through this process with me and are further out, that I'm a good guy and I help people. And, you know, even when I was sick, really sick, I still, you know, stayed awake for days, you know, taking messages from people, talking to people, telling them it's gonna get better when I didn't believe it myself. You know, so I believe that I'm a strong, you know, advocate and activist when it comes to, you know, these medications that completely harm us. And I believe that, you know, if you don't like me, you don't have to you know, you leave me a dirty comment on the bottom, you know, that I'm never gonna be shit in my life, that oh, because I have tattoos or whatever, you know, that I'm never gonna be a good person or whatever. And, you know, I just look at those comments and I say to myself, you know, well, God bless that person, you know, for condemning me and not even knowing what type of person I am, and the hundreds and hundreds of people that I've helped going through this, you know. So I wanted to make the video, you know, to bring awareness, and hopefully, you know, people will understand that this really is a true syndrome, that people do stay sick for a long time, but eventually you will get better. I'm living proof of it. I spent almost 13 years of my life taking this medication as prescribed, and I came off the wrong way, and it took me over 2 years to start to feel a little bit better, you know. And I don't consider myself healed, and I have not declared my recovery, but, you know, I would say that I'm about 80 to 85% better. You know, I still have muscle problems going through this. Once I stopped taking Xanax, all my muscles and my body shriveled up to like a you know, just complete full body spasm that, you know, hasn't released yet, but has got better, you know. And I'm here to let people know that it does get better. You will get better. You know, it could take you 4 years. It could take you 2 years. It could take you 6 years. If it takes you 7 years, you know, maybe there's other issues that you have to address. You know, maybe you should, even if you can't do it, still try to exercise, even go for walks, or, you know, try to, you know, do small cardio at the gym or whatever you can. After, you know, 7, 8, 9 years of being off and claiming that you're still not well, you know, I am sorry for you, you know, and I believe you. So don't think that I'm here saying that I don't believe that you're still sick, because I believe that it's possible. But I believe that, you know, you need to find other ways to help yourself into your recovery, instead of just, you know, laying in your bed and saying that you're never going to get better. You need to try to find other ways to start to fix yourself. That's what I believe. If I'm wrong, don't leave me a dirty comment on the bottom. You know, if you don't like what I'm saying, you can just turn off this video and keep it moving and block me and never watch any of my videos again. But I come here to give it to you blood raw and gutter, and not tell you that when you come off of Xanax or Ativan or Klonopin or Valium or any other benzodiazepine that in 6 months you'll get better. You know, hopefully God, you will, but it's a possibility that it could take 6 years. But eventually you will get better. From the hundreds of people that I've met, that it does get better. Things do change. You will see changes. You won't notice them. You won't wake up in the morning and say, oh my God, it's all over. If you end up protracted, your nervous system has to completely, you know, re-heal itself, and it could take a long time. So anyway, guys, that's my video for World Benzodiazepine Awareness Day. God bless everybody. I hope everybody recovers fast, and take care. Much love. Peace from Miami, Florida.